Hey y'all, welcome back to today's video. I'm so excited to get in the kitchen with y'all. Bunky and I are making two very delicious recipes that I cannot wait to share with you. But first things first, we're going to have some breakfast this morning, and I do want to thank Magic Spoon for sponsoring today's video. I'm so excited to partner with them, and I'm so thankful that Magic Spoon is like the brand new 2.0 adult version cereal that looks and tastes exactly like regular cereal, but it's nutritious and guilt-free and tastes so yummy. So let me tell you a little bit more about it and which one's our favorite. So we actually have the bestsellers variety pack, which means we have the cocoa, frosted, fruity, and peanut butter. Peanut butter is definitely B's favorite. That's what he's having this morning. But sometimes he'll actually mix this with the cocoa and then it tastes like peanut butter cups. And then I love the fruity, that's my favorite, but I also love the frosted very, very much. But they are so good, and y'all, they're so good for you. There's 0 sugar, there's low carbs, only 4 grams of net carbs, and it's super high in protein. So there's 14 grams of protein in there. And then they're also grain-free, gluten-free, keto, soy-free, and there's nothing artificial.
I can't get over how delicious this is, but still so nutritious. It tastes just like your favorite childhood cereals. And honestly, because it has so much nutrition in there, it fills you up, it keeps you full until lunchtime. A lot of those other sugary cereals will make you crash, but not this one. And honestly, sometimes in the middle of the day, if I want a snack, I'll grab this because I know it's gonna keep me full until dinner. Sorry, I keep talking to you off a mouthful, but it's just so good. I can't stop eating it. And I cannot believe there's no sugar in here because it tastes so yummy. Let me just read y'all the box. Okay, the high protein, keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, wheat free, naturally flavored, totally delicious, childlike cereal for grown-ups. Like y'all, if that doesn't make you feel good about the cereal that you're eating, I don't know what does. I think Bunky's on a call, so I'm gonna take his to him. But he loves the peanut butter, like I was telling you guys. And the peanut butter actually was like a limited edition in 2020 last year. And it sold out 3 different times. So they finally brought it back and like left it as a permanent cereal. And then they included it in their best-selling variety box. So you have the cocoa, frosted, peanut butter, and fruity, and you can get them delivered straight to your door.
If you love cereal but want a healthier option, Magic Spoon is an absolute must try. So be sure you click my link down below and enter code JESSICAO to get $5 off their best-selling 4-pack variety box.
Okay, I'm gonna go get myself ready for the day, and I have a little bit of work to do. I need to edit a video and do a couple of things around our house, so I'm gonna go get all of that done, and I'll meet you guys back here in the kitchen in just a little bit, and we'll do all the cooking. I'm so excited. We're making ham and cheese sliders, which I have been like dreaming of the past couple of weeks, and then also I'm making a new recipe. It's like a Mexican street corn pasta salad, and I cannot wait. Bunky and I are actually leaving for the beach this week, so I thought both of these recipes will be perfect to make ahead and take down there with us. So I am so excited to get in the kitchen with you guys. So I'll meet you back here in just a little bit. Okay, so I got myself ready and finished all of my things for today, so I am ready to get in the kitchen and cook some deliciousness. I'm so excited. So the first recipe that we're gonna start with is a Mexican street corn pasta salad. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good. I cannot remember, it must have been like the last What's for Dinner. I think it was a couple videos ago. Bunky and I made like Mexican street corn out on the grill, and it was so good. And ever since then, I have just been like loving me some corn on the cob. I've probably had it 3 or 4 times since then. So I saw this recipe and I was like, this looks perfect, delicious, and it's all of those exact same flavors. So let's go ahead and get started on it. So as soon as my water comes to a boil, I'm gonna go ahead and add my pasta, and I'm just gonna use this rotini, but you can use whatever pasta you want. And then I'm gonna take my 2 cans of corn. I'm gonna go ahead and drain them. You can use whatever corn you have. I just happen to have these in our pantry, so it's like a regular can of corn. And then this one actually sounds so good. It's a Southwest with poblano and red pepper, so I think that'll be delicious in there. So I'm gonna drain these, and then I'll add them to my baking dish, and then we'll drizzle them with some olive oil, salt and pepper, and then put them in the oven to broil for about 5 to 7 minutes until the corn's like almost crunchy.
Okay, popping this under the broiler for about 5 to 7 minutes, but I'll keep an eye on it.
Y'all, I can already tell you this recipe is gonna be amazing. Like, it's definitely gonna be on repeat all summer long, I feel like. Once that pasta is finished cooking, I'll go ahead and drain it, let it cool. Then we'll add like olive oil and salt and pepper. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started like on our cream sauce that we're gonna pour on top of this pasta salad. It is going to be so delicious. It's like sour cream and mayo and lime juice, lime zest, like chili lime seasoning, just so much goodness, cilantro, and then we're gonna add the cotija, I hope I'm saying that right, the Mexican cheese on top of that. Like, it's gonna be amazing.
Here is the lineup for like our cream sauce that we're about to make. I'm gonna do some sour cream, some mayonnaise, just a little bit of salt and pepper, a pinch of this cayenne pepper. If you wanna leave this out, you totally can. And then the recipe actually calls for chili powder, but since I have this chili lime seasoning, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. But if you just have chili powder, then use that. And then we're gonna do the zest and juice of a lime, and then some garlic powder. So it's gonna be packed full of flavor, and of course I will link this exact recipe down below for y'all. Okay, I actually missed one ingredient. It also calls for just a little pinch of ground cumin as well. Okay, pasta is done. I went ahead and drained it, and I'm just letting it cool. And then I just pulled the corn out of the oven, and it looks perfect. I love all those little charred pieces. I just want to like get in here and grab all of this because it looks so good.
Hello, everybody. Well, that tastes really good, actually.
That's so good, isn't it? I literally just tasted that little concoction. I was like, I could eat that on anything. Dip some carrots in it, put it on a baked potato, dip some french fries.
Yeah.
It's good.
That would be a real good dip in a lot of things, actually.
I know, it's so good.
The touch of lime. Let's just go ahead and have a sample here. Drag a little corkscrew into this goodness. Oh, yeah.
It's good.
That's gonna be real good.
You know what? Gosh, you are so backlit because there's windows back there. But I used like a poblano and red pepper corn, and I just tasted it, and it is spicy.
Well, hurry up and finish getting it put together because I'm excited about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle this pasta with some olive oil and just a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna get Bunky to help us with our cotija cheese. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay, okay, thank you. Oh, Bunky.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, man.
Is it like, it smells like feta.
It's like feta, parmesan.
It's like the feta texture and a parmy taste.
That is wild tasting cheese. That's good.
Oh my gosh.
Right? It's different.
It's like feta texture, but it kind of tastes like parm.
It's good.
All right, I'm just gonna knock some big chunks in here to start us out.
Okay.
Wow, this just crumbles right up. This is going to melt right in there. Let's leave some larger chunks too.
Okay. And then add my cilantro too, baby.
Don't you worry, sugar.
Okay, now we're gonna add the corn. You wanna do it?
Yeah, I'll grab it for you. Landslide of corn there.
Y'all, does this not look so good already? Oh my gosh.
Wait till we add this cream sauce. Okay, now to this, I'm gonna go ahead and pour in some of this sauce. I'm not gonna do it all at once because I don't want it to be too much. We'll just add a little bit, stir, and then see if we need more. One more little sprinkle of the cheese, and then we'll top it with some cilantro, and this will be all done. Okay, this not only looks amazing and beautiful, but I'm sure it tastes amazing, so I say Bunky and I taste test this bad boy. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, you go ahead, baby. Get you a spoonful. I want to make sure I get like a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah.
Except for the cilantro. I don't really care for the cilantro.
I'm just trying not to drool on myself.
I act like it's going to be hot, but it's not hot.
Yep.
That's good. That's actually really good.
That would pair so well with a multitude of things.
The one can of corn that we have is kind of spicy, so if you don't like spicy, don't get that one. But I think it gives it so much more flavor. So if you like a little heat, try it with that because honestly it adds to it. But this is so good, and it's gonna be perfect for like out by the ocean. We can take like a little container of it and put it in the cooler. Perfect little snack for out there.
Love it.
Love it. This is really good.
First, I want everybody to know that you should keep this in your refrigerator at all times. We have just been introduced to this delicious wonder. Secondly, I think that some blackened shrimp,
Oh yes.
not like Cajun blackened shrimp, but kind of like a nice, it's got a little texture to it, you know, that kind of shrimp.
Yes. I don't even
Maybe-
eat shrimp, and I can already tell you this is gonna be
Maybe
good.
get yourself a pile of that pasta salad and then just lay about 6 or 7 delicious shrimp across the top of it.
Ooh, that sounds like a good summertime dinner.
Right?
I like your style, B. That sounds good.
Got my mind on the ocean.
Okay, so now it's time to get started on these ham and cheese sliders. And whenever I told y'all, I think it was in a grocery haul last week, how I have been craving these, and I went ahead and got all the stuff to make them. So many of you told me that you wanted to see this recipe again, so I was like, perfect, I will be happy to share it. They are so, so good, and we have not had them in months. And I was like, this is a perfect recipe to go ahead and make, and then we can take them down to the beach with us. So I'm gonna flip you around, and we're gonna get started on these. So of course you'll need your King Hawaiian rolls. If you wanna use off-brand, you totally can. Aldi, Walmart, whatever it is. And I always get Bunky to be like my bread slicer because I can never get the knife like through the center evenly, so I'll get him to cut those for us. And then of course you'll need some ham. This time I got the Boar's Head Virginia ham. We love that one, and I just get it like thinly sliced, but you can use whatever ham you want. And then I like to use mozzarella or provolone or both, whichever you prefer. Today I got some mozzarella, so I'm gonna go ahead and get Bunky to cut these, then we'll assemble everything. And then in Bunky's terms, my condiment concoction is some mayonnaise, a little bit of stone ground mustard, and then I like to do a little splash of Worcestershire and some ranch seasoning. Okay, now make sure this is nice and even through the center, because you know I do terrible.
You want it right down the middle.
Right on the middle.
Well, I was thinking earlier, let me elaborate here. I was actually thinking about these sandwiches, and I said to myself, I don't actually like, I like the top to be a little bigger than the bottom.
Okay.
You never want the bottom on these to be thicker than the top. That is for sure. Am I right?
This is true.
But I think you always want the top to be slightly larger than the bottom.
Okay.
We're talking like 60-40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your best job.
Now, I'm not promising that that's gonna happen, but I'm just telling you.
Okay.
That's my preference.
Okay.
So is that okay with you?
That sounds good with me.
All right, we're gonna leave these.
I can hold whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna leave these stuck to the bottom because they're giving me a little bit of grip. Did I come down at all?
Yep, perfect.
All right,
Woohoo!
watch that hand. Shine. What?
Bunky. We have to tell everyone you found the dinosaur.
I did find the dinosaur. I haven't refound the dinosaur.
Because I haven't hit it again yet, because Bunky hit it,
Okay.
but I found it. Okay, but only after I gave you multiple clues.
Yeah, which, by the way, is frowned upon. However, after 2+ weeks, I guess it's necessary.
Let me show y'all where I hit it. Let me show them where I hit it. Hang on, hold.
I'll wait here.
Okay, so this is where Bunky re-hit it on top of my little mirror in my office. But this is where I had it hidden. Kind of like he was in his own little jungle over here. So for 2 weeks, maybe even 3, this dinosaur has been sitting here and Bunky never found it one time. So I think it's like the perfect little hiding spot. So now, since Bunky found him and hid him and I found him, now it's time for me to go hide him again. Okay, back to regularly scheduled programming here. Oven's ready.
Do you put a little butter down here?
No, I usually don't.
I think we need to. Just a smidge.
You don't want me to soggy.
So you never put butter down there?
Never.
Okay.
But we can try.
No.
Get the stick and do just like a tiny little bit, like right here, just like, you know.
Well, I'm thinking it's a bad idea now. I thought that you sprayed something in there so that this didn't stick.
Maybe I do. I honestly can't remember.
Okay, we're gonna go with a little butter
Okay,
action.
we'll let y'all know if this works or if it burns the biscuits.
We're doing just a gentle glazing. Well, this isn't even gonna do anything, is it?
No, probably not.
Well, you know, there's something on there, a little something.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make our little, what'd you call it? Condiment concoction.
Condiment concoction, condiment creation.
Okay, so a little mayo, and then I kind of like a lot of mustard, and I will say that I definitely recommend using the stone ground mustard.
Yeah. Sound effects.
Sound effects.
I do think traditional preparations of this magical wonder includes poppy seeds.
Oh yeah. We never have done that though, but I do think that is
I
right.
think the stone ground mustard bits replace the poppy seed sensation.
Okay, so there you go. Then just a little splash of Worcestershire. That's probably good. Okay, Bunky wants a little more.
Oh, that was a little heavy-handed.
And then a little shake of ranch seasoning. Okay, so once you've got your condiment concoction, you're just gonna like slather it all over this bread. I like to do top and bottom, and as we always say, crust to crust is a must.
Full coverage.
Full coverage. But you can't do too much because then it makes it soggy, so you just want like an even thin layer.
Yeah. You have enough on the bottom, it's okay.
Yeah, we didn't have enough to like do the whole top, so I'm just putting what we have left up there. It's probably okay not to do the top, you know, because you don't want it to be too much.
You got a little aggressive on the bottom there.
Okay, now we're just gonna assemble our ham and our cheese. I like to kind of tear my ham and like do like little bunches on each individual little square that's gonna be your sandwich. But you lay your ham on there however you choose to.
All those grooves are gonna catch cheese, huh?
Yes. And I can't remember if I told y'all this, but I did do like half a pound of ham and I did it thinly sliced. So this turned out like perfect amount. Okay, so now for the mozzarella, you just literally layer it on top. Like so. So now for the fun part, I went ahead and melted some butter, and then to my butter, I'm gonna add some garlic powder, salt and pepper, ranch seasoning, a little bit of this crushed red peppers. If you don't wanna do this, you don't have to, and then a smidge of Parmesan. It's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna brush this or pour it all over the top. I mean, can we talk about some goodness? This is what you call goodness. Okay, so cover them with foil, then pop them in the oven at 350 for probably about 10 to 12 minutes. Then we'll take the foil off and let them cook for like another 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay, so these are done and they look and smell amazing. I did 10 minutes with the tinfoil on and then I did 6 minutes with the tinfoil off, and they are literally perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a couple up because you know Bunky and I have to have some right now while they're like hot and fresh. I mean, it does not get any better than this. Oh my gosh, why are these things so good? Okay, are y'all ready for the goodness? I'm about to I can't even wait any longer, not one more second. Even though it's gonna burn my mouth. Why are they so good?
They're like fun-sized, delicious rolls.
Fun-sized little bits of heaven. And they're perfectly cooked and like not soggy. And the bun has like a little bit of like a crust to it. Y'all, they are so good. You have to make them if you never have. You will thank us later. Now the hard part,
It's stopping after 2.
Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here and try my very hardest not to eat the rest of these little ham sandwiches because they are so good. But thank you so much for hanging out with me in the kitchen today. I hope you had lots of fun and you got some recipe inspiration. Tag me in your pictures if you make any of these recipes. And if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up, and y'all be sure to check out Magic Spoon down below in the description box before you leave. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.
Does my hair look crazy?
It looks great, baby. It looks great.
Oh, eat me. I would like some ham and cheese.